Welcome to this week's edition of Fun Activities in 5, Summer Edition. We're going to talk about an activity that you can do in your class in 5 minutes or less, so let's get started. I will link in the comments of this or the description of this video the first video that pairs with this. So we're going to be talking about weather talk today, but we're going to be talking about a way to mix it up in your classes. If you do weather talk with your students and you're like, oh, that's just a level 1 activity, like once they know the weather, it's fine. Yes, and weather, unless you live in Colorado, or a place like Colorado, is different all the time. The temperature is changing, the climate outside is changing, sunny, rainy, windy, snowy. If you're in Colorado, that might be within an hour. But it's changing throughout the day and throughout your school year. So we want to make sure we give students a well-rounded approach to that. And there's a lot more to weather than what's happening in your city. One of my favorite ways to do weather is to take it out of my city and to turn it into a little bit of a game. My students have always responded really well when anything becomes competitive. I'm taking the target language, we're staying in the target language, but we're adding a little bit of a competitive gamifying nature to it, which automatically increases how fun it is. So we look at places in the Spanish-speaking world and we talk about their weather. One way that I have done this is with capitals. You'll see that product linked in the description as well if you are interested. It shows a picture. Students are guessing where this picture is from. It's from a Spanish-speaking country. If they know the capitals, you could tell them it's from a capital of a Spanish-speaking country, so they could guess as specifically as the capital. And once they've guessed for a minute or two, or however long it takes, maybe they get it right, maybe they don't, you're going to show them where it is. It's going to show you a picture of the country, like the outline of the country with the flag. So it gives you an opportunity to kind of talk about, this is what Peru looks like. This is what the Peruvian flag looks like. What do we notice? Oh, it's red and white. Oh, there's a symbol in the middle. Why do you think it's red and white? No other country has a red and white flag in Central and South America. And it gives you a little bit of tie-in to just some cultural, geographic things that you might miss if you're talking about your own city. It also shows you the location of the capital. So if you're saying, oh, right here, this is where the capital is. The capital of this country is Lima, Peru. Lima, Peru is the capital. And you're able to show students where it is. You can talk about, is it in the center? Is it on the top, at the bottom, the left, the right? Do you think it's in the mountains? Do you think it's by the beach? Do you think Peru touches the ocean? And those kind of things, just to kind of work in some more high frequency vocabulary that students need to know, especially if they're going to be leaving the country ever, without making it out of context. Once you know where you are, students are going to go through guessing what the weather is for that country. Now, for a lot of these countries in Central and South America, or if you're talking about Spain or Equatorial Guinea, or you could really do anywhere in the world, it gives you the opportunity to bring in other things like, is this country experiencing the same season that we're experiencing? In Santiago, Chile, is it also summer? Why wouldn't it be summer? Oh, because they're in the opposite hemisphere as us and they have opposite seasons. So it's probably not 100 degrees like it is here. It's actually probably really cold, which means it also could be snowing. And kind of talk through those concepts that many students don't know about because they haven't actually been taught that in school, or if they did, it was in like 3rd grade and they don't remember by the time they're in high school or even late middle school. It's also a great opportunity to talk about how countries, specifically a lot of Central America, is in the region of the tropics where they don't have the same seasons that we do. It's an opportunity to talk about rainy season and dry season instead of summer, winter, fall, spring. So it's a great way to kind of level up your weather talk, level up your vocabulary, keep your students engaged with weather, but in a higher level way to keep students in level 3, level 4, level 2 even engaged in something that is really important, numbers, weather, that kind of thing, but also leveling it up to improve their vocabulary and their ability to talk about things in the world. Doesn't have to be countries, it could be anywhere, but countries and capitals were a great place to start for me to tie in some culture to the Spanish-speaking world. I hope you enjoyed today's activity and we will see you next time.